human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. Please use this time to settle in before we begin. Welcome to this yoga practice. Let's begin in a kneeling position, untucking all the toes and settling in, bringing the hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's begin with some neck circles one side and the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's bring our hands over our heart. Tap into unconditional self-love, allowing for peace in the present, cultivating wholeness. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms together. Exhale, right fingertips to the mat, left arm reaches up, glancing at the sky. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left arm comes to the mat, right arm reaches for the sky, glancing at the fingertips. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, palms to the mat, untucking the toes. Spreading the feet and hips on the ground, let's lean back onto the elbows. Holding the feet, the crown of the head reaches for the mat, coming into Matsyasana, fish pose. Breathing here. Slowly bring the chin to chest, come onto the hands. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Come back into child's pose, resting the forehead on the arms. Take a breath here. Inhale, coming forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, come back into child's pose. Inhale to tabletop, spinal balance, left leg and right arm raise. When you feel balanced, bend the left leg and reach for the left foot. Raising it up, look up, and then release. Taking the left foot to the right side of the mat, and then looking over your right shoulder, stretching out the side. And come back to tabletop. Take it to the other side. Right leg, left arm raises. Balance here. Bend the right leg. Reach for the foot. Pulling it up, looking up. And then release. Taking the right leg to the left side and looking over the left shoulder. stretching out the other side. And come back to tabletop. We'll thread the needle, raising the right arm into the sky. Exhale, coming onto the right side, stretching out the shoulder. Inhale the arm back up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, thread the needle, left side. Inhale, release. Exhale, tabletop. Coming into puppy pose, keeping the hips above the knees, forehead or the chin touches the ground, allowing the chest to fall. Releasing the back. And coming up into a plank. Inhale and exhale back into downward dog. Inhale, hopper step to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grab the ankles. And inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grabbing onto the ankles. And release palms to the ground. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale into crescent lunge, raising the arms up, hips and shoulders facing forward. Option to bring the right arm to the left thigh. Continue reaching with the left arm. And release both hands to the mat, straightening the leg, extended pyramid. Option to keep the spine parallel with the mat or resting over the leg. And come on up, sending the foot back into plank, lower down chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step forward to crescent lunge, reaching the arms up, shoulders on top of hips facing forward. An option to lower the left arm behind the right thigh, reaching with the right arm. And release both hands to the mat, straightening the front leg, keeping the spine parallel with the mat or folding over the front leg. This side may be different. Take whichever option works best for you today. And when you're ready, step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, come forward, pigeon. Let's make some waves, lowering the body and inhaling up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Option to stay here or grab onto the left foot, bringing it closer to the glute. Keeping the hips facing forward. And release. Planting the hands, stepping back to downward dog. Other side, left leg raises, coming into pigeon. Making those waves as you exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Option to grab the right foot, bringing it closer to the glute. Hips are facing forward. And release the back foot, plant the hands, Step back into downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come into wide-legged forward fold. Keep halfway lifted, toes slightly pointed inward. Right palm comes under the face. Left arm reaches for the sky. Gaze can be down or up at the fingertips, keeping the hips balanced and parallel with the mat. And switch. Right arm reaches into the sky, keeping the hips balanced, parallel with the mat. Gaze can be up or down. And release. Walking to the back of the mat, stepping back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward to lizard. Lots of options here. Square yourself at the front of the mat, shoulders and hips. Lowering the back leg if you like. You can take a twist by pushing out that right knee, coming onto the right side of the foot. Maybe look back. Another option to grab onto the left foot, bringing it closer to the glute. And release, coming forward again onto the forearms. Stay on the hands if you like, or taking the forehead to the mat, whatever feels good today. Staying in this position, connecting with the breath, allowing the body to gently open as it will. Coming onto the palms if you aren't there already, and bringing the right foot across the mat into pigeon. Get into a comfortable position, hips facing forward, and then resting the head on the forearms. Breathing here, connecting to yourself in this moment through the breath. Inhale, place the palms on the mat. Exhale, send the right leg back, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step forward to lizard. Find your position. You can stay on the hands here with the leg lifted. Another option is to lower the back leg. You can push out that left knee, take a twist, rolling onto the left side of the foot. Maybe take hold of the right foot, bringing it closer to the glute. Whatever option feels best. Hold this pose, breathe here. Releasing the foot, facing forward again, coming onto the palms or the forearms, maybe the forehead, wherever you are today. Connecting with your breath, being in the present, this moment. Back up to the palms, shifting the left foot across into pigeon. Square the hips off with the front of the mat. And when you're ready, releasing the forehead to the forearms. Releasing into this position, breathing into the body. Breathing through any intensity here. All right, let's come up. Send the foot back into downward dog. Take a breath here, and then come forward into a kneeling position as we prepare for camel. Few options. First, taking the hands to the lower back, sending the head back, opening up the chest. If you want to go further, reach for the heels, keeping the thighs vertical, hips above the knees, opening up the chest and the heart, letting go of worries, stress, any concerns. Just let it go. And when you're ready, bring the hands to the low back, straighten the spine, and then sit down, bringing the hands to the thighs, allowing the spine to readjust. Separating the feet and sitting in between, we'll come into Virasana, Hero's Pose. Another option is to come back onto the elbows, leaning the head back, or if you'd like, come all the way into Recline Hero's Pose. Another option is to bring the arms overhead. Close the eyes if you like. Connect again with your breath. Deeply inhale and slowly exhale. Continuing to breathe deeply in this position. And if you're ready, coming back onto the elbows, sitting upright again, untucking the legs and sending them forward, coming into boat pose, working out the abdominals here. Try to get the legs parallel with the mat. Fingers are spread wide, arms are strong, gaze is forward. Soften the face, shoulders away from the ears, and release, lowering the body all the way down into Shavasana, taking up as much space as you need to feel comfortable. Feel a sense of calm in the present. Find that stillness to connect with your internal self. You are enough just as you are. All you need to do right now is breathe and just be here. If you're ready, start waking up the body. Maybe roll out the wrists and ankles, turn the head side to side, flutter the eyes open, and come onto one side in the fetal position. Stay here for a moment, and when you're ready, pushing up into a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to connect with yourself again. Bringing the arms up as you inhale, and slowly exhale, hands to heart. Once again, inhale the arms up, and exhale, hands to heart. Taking the hands over the heart, connecting with this eternal sense of peace that you hold within. That's always a part of you. Thank you so much. See you next time.